Welcome everyone to NX3, episode number 3. We are the guys that cover NXT. WWE NXT. We'll be talking about the April 27th, 2021 edition of this show. I am Romeo Anthony Colon, and I'm joined always by two of my very good brothers. Ness, the three-time baby making the champion. How you doing, brother?
Doing good, man. This was a good episode of NXT, and as always, here with our co-host Mary Jane. I'm on an island right now because my NXTHC, you guys have yet to hear that yet. My NXTHC brother Chris G got me. He left me out hanging to dry, but it's all good. Duty calls.
At least Mary Jane is well represented. Her streak is not over. Joining us also, as previously mentioned, Chris G. How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. I don't got Mary Jane with me right now because I'm in a place where I can't really be smoking her. But I smoked her before, so she's very much present.
Still counts.
That's all right. Chris G is at church, but we're gonna get through this episode anyways. Before we do, please, friendly reminder: give us a thumbs up. Share this video. If you're new, please subscribe and leave a comment. Let us know what you thought of this edition of NXT. What you think of this show? What you think of me? Tell me I'm an asshole. I don't care. Let's hear from you, the True Heel Heat. All right, NXT started with Dakota Kai versus Mercedes Martinez. And this match ends in 12:28 because of Raquel with the DQ interference. She beats up Mercedes on the outside. You could hear the boos, straight heelish behavior. I thought Mercedes was the heel. I thought we were going to present Raquel as somewhat of a, at least badass babyface or something like that, especially when we had the three ladies, women's champions, all smiles. Remember that? I did love Raquel talking trash in Spanish, though. That was nice. And I noticed Dakota very subtly in the background, picking up the women's championship, holding on to it. Getting a little too close so that Raquel gets it back. She really thinks that they are the women's champions, not just Raquel. It'll be Raquel versus Mercedes in 2 weeks' time. Ness, what'd you think of this opening?
The actual match wasn't that bad, honestly. I thought it was going to be somewhat of a squash with just Mercedes getting most of the offense in, but Dakota, she held her own against her. But it did confuse me with the whole just Raquel out of nowhere with the heel tactics, just injecting herself into the match. I guess we can say it's because Mercedes struck her first, so she was just retaliating, and then just the stupid ass piped in booze and all that other dumb shit. But yeah, I'm ready to see that match. But and again, I'm always just waiting for Dakota to turn because that's going to happen. So it's just like, when is it going to happen?
Chris?
Yeah, I thought Mercedes was going to get a lot more offense in, or just dominate more. Dakota looked pretty good though. I'm not mad at the ending. I thought Raquel looked like a beast. She manhandled Mercedes. Mercedes is not a small woman. So it was pretty cool to see. The whole face versus heel thing, I think they're both heels. I think there's just a heel versus heel clash. So at this point, it's who's going to out-heel one another. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, though.
We had Shotzi and Ember backstage. They receive flowers. And Frankie Monet comes along. She introduces herself. She reads the note on the flowers. It says, "Love, Dexter Loomis." I did like Ember Moon arguing that she's married, and this is definitely not for her.
Yeah, that was funny. That was a nice touch to it.
Then we get Cameron Grabs, the jewelry store. He wants the best in the town. He says he's got nothing but time. And then he says, "Come on, I ain't got all day." Later on in the show, he's checking out watches. He loves the one that he picked out. And from out of nowhere, another watch, a very shinier watch, more blinged. He says it's not. Someone says it's not a bad watch, kid, but it's not $1 million watch. And lo and behold, that damn Ted DiBiase. They finally meet, and it was a beautiful moment. I hope this happens every week. I hope every week we get a vignette where Ted DiBiase is just outballing Cameron Grimes.
Yeah.
And Cameron Grimes tries to outspend him, and that leads to Cameron Grimes getting broke.
That would be good. That's good long-term storytelling, pal.
That is. I like it.
It's promo time with the Grizzled young veterans. I think Zach Gibson is so good on the mic with his cadence and delivery. I think he could be a single star just on that alone eventually one day. They accuse MSK of ducking them, and they're interrupted by the Grizzled old veterans, Ciampa and Thatcher. Vic Joseph, for some reason, marks out seeing Thatcher for the first time in weeks. I don't know why. Thatcher then mocks the shoes off if you hate Gibson chant. We remember from NXT UK, if you watch NXT UK. They jump GYV, and it was short, to the point. Well done. I enjoy the Thatcher and Ciampa and want to see more.
Agreed. They took their shoes off and beat the shit out of them. Went home. How do you get beat up not barefoot, but
One foot.
Drake
Maverick accused Killian Dain that he's going to betray him in their match against Imperium later on. Dain says, "You gotta have faith." And Drake asked, did he just quote George Michael?
Damn straight.
I thought of a bit of an outdated reference there for NXT, who tries to be hip and cool.
Well, yeah, because most of the people that watch NXT don't have a fucking clue who. Well, yeah, they know George Michael, but I'm talking about like most of the people we see online, in the group chats, in the the wrestling groups, the forums. They don't know who the fuck George Michael is.
If anybody's curious, he's that guy that got caught jerking off in a gas station.
Oh
shit! I didn't even know that.
It happens to the best of us. Swerve getting down in the studio. He's so proud of Leon Ruff. And it'll be Falls Count anywhere. Since Leon wants to play, Swerve's going to play. And this time, he's playing with his life. Maybe Ness, after this, it'll be over. Maybe.
That's what I'm hoping for. Just for the fact that... And then the crazy thing is, I like both of these guys. I really do. But I don't like this feud. So I would rather them go on and do other things. Like, say they're going to go on and do other things and actually do it. Because I have a feeling at this point, or after the last man standing match, if one of the other ones loses and they're going to be like, oh, well, nah, it's not over. I'm not done with you yet. Like they're fucking Braun Strowman. Oh, I'm not finished with you. Yeah.
Fight forever.
Yeah, like they're really going to fight forever. And that's not the fight we want to see forever. Exactly.
No thanks. If this shit keeps going after a Falls Count Anywhere match, they better have a Russian roulette match next.
Oh my god!
You guys gotta go.
Holy shit! This got dark. NXT dark. Then it's time for Tony Storm's fine ass. Triggered versus Zeta Ramir. Tony pretends that this rookie is Zoe Stark. Zoe eventually comes down for a closer look, and the distraction allows Zeta to hit a shooting star press damn near all the way to the middle of the ring for the win. Upset in 3 minutes, 27 seconds. I thought that shooting star press was incredible. I got a little nervous because it's so far. You got like Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania 19 vibes.
That's exactly
she
what
hit
it looks
she
like.
made it.
She get it. I gotta give her props for that.
Yeah, I thought she brocked it. I thought she was she broke the neck. And, no, she's fine.
That was impressive. That
excitement after the match isn't for that because she won. It was just because she landed the fucking move.
LA Knight. Probably with the best line of the night. He saw a twinkle in the eye of Indy Hartwell and knows that means she had a tingle in her loins. I was like, wow, you could say that? Wow.
That's what I'm saying. You get part of that movement when you say shit like that. You better chill out, bro.
Well, that whole storyline is kind of like rapey. So they're already there,
What are we talking about on this episode? Jerking off at the gas station, rapey. LA Knight, anyway, says that after Dexter Lumis lets her down, come talk to him, because that's just a fact of life. And Knight leaves, and Eva Rise comes out to ask Mackenzie if she has any questions about their social media show. Mackenzie did not.
Yeah, I don't know the difference between. I don't know their actual names other than Everrise.
Me neither.
But yeah, I don't know if you guys heard it, but the guy was like, "Yeah, he's a dummy," and the other guy was like, "Yeah," referring back to Eli Drake, dummy, yeah, from Impact.
Oh, I didn't get that reference. Chris, you got that reference?
I mean, I was just too high. I didn't even realize it.
Or tuned out when Everrise came on screen.
Oh, yeah. I pretty much checked out mentally. The little monkey with the fucking snare drums in my head just started playing.
Then it was Austin Theory versus Bronson Reed. If Reed wins, he gets a rematch for North American Championship. Indy was sulking when she came out in the entrance. End of the match, out came Dexter Lumis, and Indy was walking away from him because of the assumed flowers to Shotzi and Ember earlier. Lumis gets on the apron with Indy saying, "You talk too much." That'll be on Botchamania. And Dexter shoves Indy out of the way of a charge and takes the shot himself. Reed knocks Theory over and hits the tsunami for the pin in 12:24. I liked Wade Barrett's call of the tsunami. He made it feel special. Dirty finish, though.
I mean, I'm pretty much only interested in the Dexter Indy confrontations right now because the match itself was all right. It was not crazy. I feel like we've seen these guys go against each other like 5 times already. So not really nothing to write home about. But I am interested in where this this little love fucking fiasco goes. Yeah.
The match was decent. That first like rolling drop kick that Austin Theory hit, that shit was a thing of beauty. He got up pretty high for that drop kick. He like hit Bronson Reed like square in the face. It was like a front drop kick. That shit was dope. But yeah, I'm more interested in the index part of this whole storyline. Now that again the supposed flowers came from, in my opinion, I'm sure we all agree, that was a plan devised by The Way, Johnny and Candace.
Yeah, specifically those two.
Yeah, just the Austin Theory. Yeah, he's too stupid. But yeah, he doesn't even know what fucking day it is. But yeah, so just want to see how that plays out. But yeah, her saying that he talks too much, but this nigga doesn't talk at all. I mean, I guess it's funny, but it's just like, really, you could have said something else.
Finn Balor is on vacation in Mexico. He looks very, very happy with his wife or fiance. He returns next week.
I was gonna say, I totally forgot about this motherfucker until that. I think it was the COVID or the vaccination commercial comes on. They're all talking and shit, and he's on there. I'm like, yo, where the fuck has he been? I hope Karrion Kross didn't kill him, and then now he's going back on fucking the main roster like the Fiend killed him and sent him back to NXT to begin with. I'm like, yeah, bring him back. We need Finn back on TV.
Yes, thank goodness. A few people that we were worried about going to the main roster. Finn is one of them. Adam Cole, we'll talk about it in a few. They're still in NXT. But we haven't seen Roderick Strong. Put out an alert, put him on a milk box. You want to know?
Have you seen this man?
Yeah, Killian he's in catering.
Oh. No, I do know he quit NXT, but I hope he's coming back. I hope.
Yeah.
Killian and Drake versus Imperium. A lot of storytelling here. Drake worried that Dain is going to turn on him. But Wolf goes to hit Dain with a steel chair, but hesitates. Doesn't want to do it. Bartel questions him. They argue a bit, and Wolf then blocks Dain from throwing Bartel into the steel steps. The distraction allows Bartel to throw Dain into the steps. Imperium finishes Maverick in the ring. Dirty finish. 12 minutes, 16 seconds. And as Imperium was posing on the ramp, you could see some dirty side eyes they were giving each other.
This was another decent match, honestly. I like the story of Drake Maverick just not fully trusting Killian Dain. Killian Dain actually, trying to work and gain Drake Maverick's trust of all people. Like, I could toss this nigga off, I could do whatever to him, and I'm trying to prove myself to him right now. But I also like the dynamic of Alexander Wolf. Imperium, like you said, they're side-eyeing him now. Him and Killian Dain have history and sanity, so it's and they can go wherever. Because honestly, at one point in this match, I thought Drake Maverick might even pop out and do something. Just giving them the benefit of the doubt to do a swerve. They didn't, rightfully so, because that would have been
I killed that.
I know. That's why I'm glad it didn't happen. But yeah, I just want to see where it goes from here, all parties, because clearly this is not over yet.
Same. They're still keeping my interest here in the storyline, Chris.
I mean, the match was all right. I really wasn't interested until Alexander Wolf refused to hit Killian Dain with the chair, because then it put that little like spark of interest. Oh shit! Now where are they gonna go? You know, I thought he was either gonna hit Dain and say fuck it, let's just be bitter rivals, or now there's a little bit of interest there. So I'm looking forward to see where it goes. But I mean, when it comes to Drake and Dain, I'm over it. I'm over it already.
There was a Pete Dunne vignette, says he's got the whole locker room shook, calls out basically everyone. Kushida, Volta, Gargano, Cross. He's the baddest man in NXT. Prove him wrong. I love it. Then it's Jesse Camilla, Aaliyah versus Shotzi and Ember, but it never happens. More gifts for Shotzi and Ember, but they are jumped by Candice and Indy. Candice stuffs her cupcakes in Ember's face. Whoa, that sounded naughty. Why did I write it like that? Fuck it. Jesse, Aaliyah, and Robert Stone celebrate with the tag titles like a bunch of jerks. They didn't do nothing. Then Adam Cole sit-down interview in front of a pool. Cole was arrogant, smug, talked down O'Reilly and Cross, then berates the interviewer for making him sit outside in the heat and making him wait before leaving. And we see Kyle O'Reilly watching on the monitor in the CWC and shaking his head. What do you think of Adam Cole's return, Ness?
It was needed. Yeah, we got Kyle back. We definitely needed got Kyle back last week. Definitely needed to get Adam Cole's update. Funny as hell, because he said this shit he's complaining about sitting outside, you know, in the heat. I'm like, well, you're wearing a fucking suit. So, like, you're mad at him, and then that guy's wearing a suit too. He ain't fucking complaining. Like, just deal with it. And you got the shades on. You got like extra, you know, get away from the UVs. But yeah, I don't know why Kyle was just like sitting there like he was in like upset or whatever, because clearly I guess he took it as this motherfucker hasn't learned his lesson yet. I gotta kick his ass some more. And you know what? That's what I want to see. I just want to see these guys go at it. What I don't want to see, which I extremely hope doesn't happen, Adam Cole going to the main roster, because they definitely got their eye on him.
I think we're good. Chris, what was the impression you got with this interview?
I mean, classic Adam Cole. He's going to be an asshole. He's going to be arrogant. He wants the gold. He's not done with Kyle. I'm not personally interested in seeing any more Kyle versus Cole. I want to see Undisputed implode. Like, I want to see all four of them. Yes. I don't want to see two of them. I want to see all four of them. If you're just going to give me Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly, just fucking gift wrap it and shove it.
It seems almost in reverse, considering the unsanctioned match they had, and now you're going to start it back. Like, how do you go above an unsanctioned match going forward? Are they going to go backwards? Is it going to be a straight wrestling match this time?
Fucking Russian roulette match. We'll have another one. Whatever.
Advocating for that a lot on the show.
Oh man, I think that's the fucking name of this episode. We see a MMA style training montage for something called the Diamond Mine. Did that pique your interest? Like, what's going on here?
I'm interested to see what it is, because I've seen a bunch of different ideas or theories of what this could be. One of them I heard was Eva Marie and that new dude, Parker Bordeaux. I heard that might be them. I also heard that this might be Alex Zane and Blake Christian. So I'm just waiting to see where it is, who it is, where it goes.
When I heard like the Diamond Mine, I was like, there's only one person I could think of, Tessa Blanchard. It's MMA, like it doesn't fit. I don't know, maybe.
They would definitely hype that up. Like everybody would know she was going there, just like everybody knew that Taya was going there.
Next week, The Way challenges Ember and Shotzi for the women's tag titles in a street fight. Prediction time. Who wins? I'm going to go Ember and Shotzi getting some revenge here.
Yep.
We got to keep track of these picks now. It's 3 of us. We're starting over. Everyone's 0-0.
Oh, shit.
And, that's right, Ness. You're fucking with Romeo.
Fresh start.
Picks.
Yes.
You're fucking with Chris's highly questionable picks. And I don't know what we're going to call your picks, Ness. We're going to have to see how they look.
I'm going to be in the mid picks. Because I don't smoke no mid.
Oh, well.
There we go.
So you're talking shit to at least one of us, saying that we're going to be worse than you.
No,
all right.
Whoever it is that episode.
And also it'll be, as we mentioned, Leon Ruff, Swerve Scott, Falls Count Anywhere. Who wins this? It's got to be Swerve, right? It's got to be Swerve. You got to make a pick.
I picked that.
Yeah, Swerve.
Swerve. I'm going with Swerve.
Oh, if Leon Ruff wins this. Oh, can you imagine?
Where can you go from there? Where the fuck can you go from there? That's why I don't care. Just get it over with.
Legato Deal Fantasma versus MSKushida. MSK and Kushida. And in this match, Escobar powerbombs the shit out of Kushida through the announce table. And Kushida sells the injury. It becomes 3-on-2 the rest of the match. And later, as Kushida tries to enter the ring, he gets dropped with the Phantom Driver by Santos. And then Legato with the Russian leg sweep running boot combo, finishing Carter at 13:27. And Legato holds up all the gold to end the show. They're coming for all those titles. What do you think, Chris?
I like the match. It was a fun little car crash to the main event. The powerbomb was pretty dope. It was impactful, I like Legado holding all the gold. It was a pretty dope way to end the show, so I'm here for it. As much as I like MSK and Kushida, I wouldn't mind seeing these guys, all 3 of these guys, hold gold together.
I have to echo those sentiments as well. One, it was a decent match. That moment that closed out the episode, man, just Legato Fantasma just holding up all the gold. I'm here for it. But, shout out. I'm glad Kushida doesn't. He's wearing boots again. I don't really like. Yeah, I'm glad he has the shoes. The bare feet, not the feet weren't working for me.
Well, he fucking lost with the boots. I think it's time to go back. He got put through a damn announce table, laid out.
It's because I had my fucking boots on. This would have never happened if I didn't have my fucking boots on.
I don't know if Kushida's the superstitious type, but I would be. I'd definitely be. Let's wrap up this show. Dirty finishes. 5 dirty finishes in one night.
Damn.
2 hours out of 6 matches.
This is our 3rd episode.
This is fucking 1998.
They got more dirty finishes this fucking episode than we got episodes. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. And 3 botches. One by Mercedes, one by Dakota, and one by Zeta Renier, the rookie. Match of the night, we all agree, the main event?
Yep.
Yeah, it's not much. MVP, I'm going to go Cameron Grimes. And I will give Zeta credit. That shooting star press was incredible. So she's an MVP too. Ness?
Shit. MVP. So I don't want to give it to somebody that was in the main event. But I give it to Adam Cole just to, pop it back talking this shit.
Adam Cole for wearing a suit out in the sun and getting hot and blaming someone else for it. Chris?
Yeah.
I'm going to give it to Finn Balor. My man was on vacation getting his dick wet in Mexico. Let's go.
MVP from an Instagram post. That's impressive.
Yes.
Jabroni, Ever Rise. Chris?
Is there even a doubt?
Yeah. Ness?
Unanimous.
Oh, man. Time to put our thumbs out, and we'll give a thumbs up or a thumbs down to this episode of NXT in 3, 2, 1. Thumbs down, thumbs in the middle, and thumbs up. For me, too many dirty finishes. I thought a lot of this was skippable. Bad episode of NXT, I thought. Ness, you gave it a thumbs up? This is passable television for you?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 6. I could go 5.5.
Chris, thumbs in the middle. What prevented you from giving it a thumbs up?
I mean, it just wasn't. It felt like a lackluster episode, to be honest. But I gave it a thumbs in the middle because the action throughout the night wasn't that bad.
That's why I gave it the thumbs up. Exactly that. That whole statement right there. Because like it's what you're going to get. You know, we know NXT. They're not going to hit you crazy every week. Sometimes you got to take these passable weeks.
Yeah.
But you know, opinions.
All right, so we had a thumbs up, a thumbs down, and a thumbs in the middle. We want to hear from you in the True Heels group what you thought. Your vote will decide what NXT gets. Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. So far, NXT is 2-0 with the thumbs ups.
It's going to be thumbs up because they love this shit. And, yeah, they love this shit.
Keep it in the middle, pal.
I don't know if we get some of those AEW guys voting. It could be a thumbs down.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Didn't watch the show, thumbs down.
Fuck them. Just give it to them.
They didn't really advertise much for this show, and it showed in the ratings because it was down a lot. 744,000 viewers, down from 841, almost 100K viewers. Ness, where can everyone find you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter at skinny_Kravitz. You can follow me on Instagram at skinny__Kravitz. And you can catch me on True Hill Heat YouTube channel. 1/3 of NX3 with Romeo Anthony Cologne, my man Chris G. We cover NXT, clearly.
This motherfucker's spitting.
Bars, son. Nah. One half of Fusion of Honor with Stat King, Man of 1,004 Numbers, where we cover Ring of Honor and MLW Fusion. Also catch me on Joints and Jabronis and Blunt Impact with Chris G, with the Pot Heels.
Chris, where can everyone find you?
You can find me at True Heel Chris G. You can see me here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel, NX3, with these two fine gentlemen as we cover NXT like we always do every week. You can also find me and Ness on Blunt Impact, where we cover Impact, and Joints and Jabronis, where we cover botches. Of course, True Toxicity was with Ness as well.
And you can find me, the Pride of NY, Twitter and Instagram, right here on the True Hill Heat YouTube channel. NX3 will be back next week. I don't have any other shows at the moment. Well, no, wait, the biography reviews, check those out.
Yes.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, Roddy Piper, and next week it'll be Macho Man. Oh, yeah! Randy Savage. Check those out. So, for the three-time baby making la champion, Ness. For the marijuana enthusiast, Chris G. I am Romeo Anthony Cologne, the Bastard Rack. We'll see you next week on NX3. Peace.